Hello and welcome to EU4, the new Cahokia, where we are playing as the Chickasaw Confederacy, Empire, Kingdom. I think we are technically a kingdom right now, but we're a confederation of multiple cultures, so I think Confederacy works pretty well. We are currently in a war for independence against France, and our allies French Mexico, who are also helping in this war, want us to help fight Portugal. Despite the bloodlust of everyone in the comments, I don't think we can do this. I don't think we, right now with our economy and everything, we can actually fight a world power like Portugal, especially because they're allied with Spain, and if Spain got involved, we'd be super fucked. So, unfortunately, I'm just going to have to tell French Mexico no thanks on that one. And it would be a war to help out colonizers. It's not a war to like liberate our native brethren or anything like that. So, yeah, I don't think that's in our interest at all, actually. Oh, I guess we can get Diplotech. I'm so used to ignoring the new tech pop-up that I totally missed that we had that available to us. I'll go up to speed 4. We'll help out as much as we can in this war, but... now we're only taking attrition because these guys are passing through. Okay, we're fine. Bungi has become self-sustaining. So let's grab Winnipeg. Sweet, sweet trade node. Our center of trade. Newfoundland are claiming our provinces. Does England want to buy that province off of us by any chance? Yet? We can't because they're at war and we're also at war. And there's loud construction equipment outside. I apologize. British Moroccan imperialist war, so they're doing what they do. Being all imperial and shit. Also, it's probably worth it to raise war taxes right now. Just because it'll help us somewhat get out of debt. Or not go further into debt. Let's turn off these forts. We're not going to need these forts. Do we have any other forts that were activated? I don't think so. So that'll help somewhat. Yeah, see, they're getting wrecked. The Portuguese have sent, like, their mainland army over. So that's just bad news. Oh, the Aztecs. We can see the Aztecs now. Apparently they still exist. What is this imperialist war over? Like, what does California actually want? Just provinces? Probably. You guys can come hide in our territory, but we're not going to help you fight the Portuguese. Not when we're 7 military tech levels behind them. And don't have enough money to hit our force limit. Let's remember that as well. We are not in a good spot to fight them at this moment. We're about to be in a slightly better spot, because we're about to get Rifle Scout Infantry and North American Swarm Cavalry. We'll take that. Rifle Scout is a unit that specializes in harassment of the enemy. This unit may not be able to last long in combat as a more disciplined unit. However, these warriors are excellent marksmen, and their prowess with the rifle can cause some serious damage to the enemy. And the North American Swarm Cavalry, a loose order cavalry armed with bows or carbines, and would use harassing fire tactics to disorder the enemy before charging. The loose order of the cavalry made them less vulnerable to fire from the enemy, but if the opposition could withstand their harassing attacks, they would quickly fall under a charge. So we're still kind of using harassment tactics, even though we've become a bit more technologically progressive. Let's tax everything, because we need money right now. Grateful natives of Winnipeg. I could make a lot of jokes about that. Yeah, here come the French Mexicans to hide out in our territory. We're now losing this war because of Portugal. Wapas. It's become self-sustaining. We can't go to Manitoba yet. I don't think we can go up here yet. So let's see. Areas. Red River of the North. This is part of what we want to be in our borders. So we'll colonize that. Too many cowards. Well, I asked for that one. We are kind of being cowardly. Decline of the merchant class. Okay. Decline of the nobility. French Mexico are claiming Natchitoches as their own. My mom actually lived here in Nacogdoches, is how they say it today, Texas, in East Texas for a time. The province actually looks more like it's in Louisiana, but the town is like right on the Louisiana-Texas border on the Texas side. What was I gonna do? We got a pop-up, and then I opened up the menu, and now I don't remember at all why I opened up the menu. Oh yeah, I was gonna reduce our inflation. There we go. Well, not much we can do until Portugal. Oh yeah, look at that. That's just from Portugal. They have a larger army than us just from Portugal, not including their colonies. Portugal must be very successful in this timeline. I mean, I know they're getting force limit from having colonies partially, but I just hope we get something from our war participation at the end of the day. Yeah, I'm very, very skeptical that we could have even made a difference in that war. Yeah, renew the war taxes. I wonder if we have time to lock down Alberta. I know people are making fun of me in the comments for saying lockdown all the time. Awesome! We took another loan. That's not awesome. But that allows us to repay one of our older loans. Which is going to force us to soon take another loan. But hey. Line of battle. Awesome. We are catching up in technology. Oh, I should probably finish off these ideas first before I shouldn't have bought that tech yet, I don't think. Because we're pretty close to the end of this. Okay, so we were defeated in that war, and also California took a bunch of territory. So we're back at peace again, though. That also means we're not collecting war taxes, but it also means that we can lower our army maintenance. Start making some money back. I'm going to park it -2. Go up to speed 5. Ungrateful natives, oh no. And I'm actually going to bring all of these guys over here. Annexing the Cherokee. Is that making any progress at this point? Okay, it's making a little bit of progress. French Mexico, we want to be on good terms with again, probably. Why California? Why Portuguese California? Why you gotta do this border gore shit? We had such nice looking borders before you came along and ruined it. Okay, so 927, 1228, 92. Yeah, this is a disaster. So we're gonna split these in half. Send some of these guys to Tuskegee. Send some of them to Chatta. So 23, 4, and 13, 21, 5, and 14. Yeah, we'll reorganize our armies later. For now, we'll just put up with it. Can purchase an ability. Liberty Desire, don't care. Artillery versus Force is really good. Force March, no cost is really good. More coring distance. Artillery damage. I think I want to go with artillery damage first. That's gonna... That one and improved Force March are gonna give us the most combat utility, which is what we need right now because we're so far behind. And I am going to finish out economic ideas before I continue to level or continue to tech. Because we need every economic boon that we can get. And it'll further reduce our tech cost. Grateful natives of Winnipeg. Let's see, what do we have for states and territories right now? Now let's turn the Red River of the North into a state. There we go. That's good. I want as much fur as we can possibly get. That's what's gonna make us money. Secretive, our new king. Truce with French Mexico has ended. So what do we need to block off? We would actually only need Manitoba and Canugiolini, probably butchering that, to block off the English. And then if we can get Alberta and Athabasca somehow, we could totally block off Portugal. Have the whole rest of this interior to ourselves. Oh, did Teos become uncolonized? Suppose we could grab that too. It's gonna stay a territory though, because we don't own any other provinces in that state. Recall our diplomat from French Mexico. Spain now hates us again. So let's make Britain like us, hopefully. Relations improved with the Iroquois. That's awesome. Did they ever become our vassal? I guess their economy has always been too good to be our vassal. What's our current combat width while I'm thinking about it? Combat width 17. Okay. Colony has become self-sustaining, so this will lock down the upper Missouri. Then we have to decide how far north we want to go from there. I'd like to cut them off at Athabasca, but that would require them to pretty much stop colonizing where they are right now. Automatically renewed a loan. We can get one more Miltech ahead. Which will let us get the swivel cannon. Oh! See, I knew I was saving up for something. I'm saving up for ideas. But swivel cannons are good. It's good to have. Our cannons can swivel. They can point at all kinds of different guys. We're only 6 techs behind now, which is somewhat more reasonable. terms of us being considered a modern nation. Winnipeg! Alright, on to Manitoba. You core it. Improve our Diplotech. And yes, at some point when our loans are paid off, I will start building ships. Renew our royal marriage with the Iroquois. Call diplomat from Great Britain. People don't want to be conscripted. Yeah, I don't care. We'll do that. There's all of our bank loans getting renewed. Why do they hate us? They want our provinces or something? Okay, they want to annex the Cherokee, basically. That's why they're being pissy. Diplomacy. France. Do they want our provinces too? Yep, of course they do. Anti-clericalism. Must force them to pay. Mild reprimand will be enough. I would really like this. It's going to piss off the merchants, though, so we'll have to grant them some monopoly charters. That might let us pay off a loan. Close to it. Let's see, we're losing money again for some reason, so I'm going to put army maintenance on -3. Grateful natives. We're about to get done annexing the Cherokee. We don't have any, like, standing forts that we should be shutting off, do we? Nope. Merchants are worried about the lack of protection. We'll intervene on their behalf. Just to show that we're fair. We're very fair-minded people. Did it say we took out another loan? No, we still only have 10. I guess we just renewed it. Native assimilation. That is a great event to get. Portugal's building a spy network. Ah, shit. Well, now it's going to take 3 more provinces to cut them off. Yeah, I think it might be time to circle the wagons and just finish colonizing the upper Missouri, and then we'll take whatever we can after that. Just lock this off. So we're starting to see what the permanent borders are going to look like. Newfoundland has announced us as their rival, unsurprisingly. Underhanded rogues in Newfoundland. Yeah, because if they're going to get Saskatchewan, we might as well give them Athabasca and Alberta. Assiniboia, I would say, is still possible for us to beat them to it, but I'm not that anxious to do it. Well, let's at least try. This is almost done. Hopefully they'll strive for clean borders. Okay, so we've integrated the Cherokee. Perfect. I'm going to disband a cavalry. How do we keep getting mercenaries? I don't understand this. Okay, so there's no mercenaries here, right? Cool. And then these guys, I don't need this cavalry. So that leaves us with 4 and 5. Okay. We shouldn't be over our force limit. No, we are not. All right. So how about now, Iroquois? You want to be our vassals now? Still says that their economic base is too high compared to ours. Oh, we could annex the Potawatomi. I guess they're considered within coring distance now, so let's do it. Sell the province to Florida or some shit. Can almost get that yearly inflation reduction. That's going to be really helpful. Trade good in Manitoba changed to fur. We like it. Not going to buy the tech. We're going to wait for the ideas. Les, when does the next government unlock? Constitutional monarchy. Enlightened despotism's at 29, so yeah, that's still a ways away. Enlightened despotism, FTW. Alright, National Bank. Border friction. I don't care about claims on land that we don't even own. I guess you can only have a claim on land that you don't own, or else it wouldn't be a claim, it would be a core. Land that we don't want is more what I'm speaking of. I don't know why their colonization speed is so much faster than ours. City upon a hill, land of opportunity, faster colonists, Treaty of Tordesillas, that's part of why. So England stayed Catholic? Apparently. Apparently Henry VIII didn't really need a divorce. So their colonization is always going to be faster than ours. So yeah, even if we did want to like let them have this like border gore Saskatchewan, I don't think we'd be able to surround it fast enough. I just hope they go up here and not down here next. That would be my preference. Oh, yes! Portuguese California's getting wrecked. That's what I like to see. Occupied by French Mexico, occupied by France. I like it. Okay, so since we can't spend any more on mill tech without going out of balance and gaining corruption, and we also need to boost our stability at some point here. What I'm going to do instead is strengthen the government, because we have very low legitimacy right now, and we have quite a ways to go to get to max absolutism, which is something that we want. Iroquois, royal marriage is ended. Let's renew that. We're not making any progress on this, probably because of diplomatic reputation. Yep. So we need to figure out what we want to do with our diplomats. I love that Portugal's getting wrecked. That makes me happy. Okay, now we can boost stability. Oh, we don't need to strengthen the government because we have military ideas. See, why do I keep forgetting this? I would rather lose manpower to gain base tax in Chickasaw or in Choctaw. Truce with France and all of these guys has ended. Did French Mexico ever gain independence? No, they did not. Does Florida still hate us? Yes, they do. Spain. Let's see. Let's try to make France not hate us as much as possible.